Well, hello, Paul.
Hello, JJ.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Uh, you know, I'm doing quite well. It seems that a lot of our stuff has not been updated, so I am now doing that in real time here. And as you may have noticed, we just jumped right in. Um, let's just say sometimes things change, and that's fine. We are now under a new name called developer underscore skills. So if you're watching this in the future from where I am, we're now at twitch.tv/ developer underscore skills. And hopefully you can see us live. We're back at our normal streaming time. But before I go any farther, um, who are you?
My name is Paul, and I am a managed OpenShift black belt. Although maybe since we spoke last, or since we streamed last, I got a promotion. So I am a senior principal managed OpenShift black belt. I think the next place to go is Super Nintendo.
I thought it was going to be senior, senior.
Well, I mean
Just
that
keep,
too. Senior squared.
there you go. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. It's like chevrons on your arm, right?
Right?
Um,
And all that means is I help customers and friends use our various managed OpenShift products in the various clouds, Azure, AWS, Google, IBM, etc.
nice.
And who are you?
Hello, my name is JJ Asgar, and I'm what they call a developer advocate for the IBM Cloud. Um, Developer advocacy has gotten kind of muddy recently. So, what does that mean? I'm a personable nerd. That's what it boils down to. I'm there to help you find access into different things inside of IBM. I'm also here just to kind of hang out and have a conversation. And we get to play with cool technology. Traditionally, Paul and I spend a lot of time with OpenShift or the Kubernetes Cloud Native ecosystem. But as our first time back in a while, we're actually going to take a completely left turn and go completely different direction. Paul, what's happening next week in Austin, Texas?
Let me see. I believe it is Open Source Summit.
Yes, that's correct. And what is Open Source Summit?
It is a summit where open source nerds get together.
Yes, that's a, that's actually very good. That's a very good description. Um, but in all seriousness, it really is just an opportunity for the larger open source community to come together and have a nice conversation and help out different people. It's supported by the Linux Foundation that most people associate with the CNCF and the Kubernetes stuff. But this is focused at the larger open source ecosystem, which anything ranging from clouds to Kubernetes to um, programs come together. And something I'm interested in personally is the OSPO meetup. If you didn't know, OSPO stands for Open Source Program Authors, which is usually the group of people that actually help run open source inside your company. So there's some really interesting
Nice.
talks and how bigger companies do that kind of stuff. So I'm looking
Very
forward
cool.
to that. Yeah. But in that case, I'll be helping run the IBM booth there because IBM is a really big player in open source, and we have a workshop that we're going to be running during that time period. And I thought it might be fun for me to have Paul and I run through it today. Selfishly speaking, for me to make sure that it all works how we expect it to, and also something Paul could learn because you're
Yeah.
not going to be at Open Source Summit, are you?
No, unfortunately, I will not be there.
Yeah. So so now you can say you've come to the workshop or the lab or whatever you want to call it by not physically
Right?
being there or something like that. Oh, that's good stuff. Cool. Well, like all times, if you have any questions or thoughts, please don't hesitate to throw them in the chat. We are going to be doing this live, and we're going to just kind of jump right in. So let me share my screen. Screen 1. And if anything embarrassing pops up while I'm doing this, I apologize ahead of time. There we go. So is at IBM coffee-donut instructions. I will throw this into the chat in just a moment. And for some reason, the Twitch chat is not showing up how I wanted it to. There we go. So github.com/IBM coffee donut instructions. There we go. And then I will bring this into which you will not be able to click on if you are watching this in the future, but it's just on GitHub. It's under the IBM namespace. So this is completely free. That's important to know. It's a free workshop that you can run on IBM Cloud. All you got to do is sign up for an IBM Cloud account. And then these resources are completely free, so you can do this at home too if you want. What you do is you create something called a Watson Studio. So what is Watson Studio? It is a way to run Juniper notebooks on the cloud for you. So you don't have to run your stuff locally. It gives you an opportunity. You can do so much more, but this is the ML portion, or the neural networking that allows you to do it. And what we're going to do is we're going to create an image classifier on IBM Cloud where it's going to look at some pictures for us and determine if it is a coffee, if it's coffee, a mug, or a donut, which is pretty interesting when you think about it. So we're going to train the model to figure this thing out for us. And then we're going to give it some pictures. And then if we're feeling sassy, maybe we can even get Paul to find a random picture that isn't already built inside of this. So we can throw that up there and see if it comes back with the confidence.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah. So the beauty of it is again, like I said, all you got to do is pull down this repository. Excuse me. You can register and then pull down this assets coffee donut.zip file, which is actually a wonderful, nice little template. You create your Watson Studio, which I've done that, and then I will go ahead and launch it for us. And then we will create a little object storage so we can actually store things. And then we will go from there. So let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. Seems that I cannot use. Okay. So that's already, I didn't know. You can't use Safari, which is annoying. Cloud.com. So let's close all this out and try this again, shall we? This is why we do it, Paul. Got to make sure
this
it
is
all
why
works,
we do
right?
it. It's interesting. Doesn't work in Safari.
Yes, I do find that very interesting. Because most IBMers run on Macs. You'd imagine Safari would be high up there on the list. Thinking about it. Let's see how this goes. And for some people who are just watching us now, we are actually walking through this GitHub repository, github.com/IBM coffee-donut-instructions, where we're going to be teaching Watson Studio to identify coffee, donuts, or a mug using some neural networking and ML. So it's a nice little workshop that you can try yourself. All right. And let's see here. Watson Studio. Come on. All resource results. Do. take that down. Excuse me. If you've never seen IBM Cloud, it's just the same kind of interface that you'd have in all the other major clouds. You have your normal resources and whatnot. But why is that not there? I created that. Watson Studio. Let's try this again, shall we? You know what? We'll just do. Sorry, Ollie, if you're watching this in the future, I'm taking over your Watson Studio. At least I think I am. Here we go.
So what's in Studio exactly?
The short answer is it is a way to run Juniper networks on something called Cloudback for Data that allows you to do ML and AI work in a relatively easy way. If you didn't know, the Juniper notebooks and the actual computing to do ML is pretty heavy-handed. And you have a lot of time and effort to get the infrastructure. And Watson Studio, which, by the way, as I said earlier, there is a free tier to learn how to do this, which is what we're getting into now. You can actually, it just does everything for you in the background. So you just get that Juniper notebook and be able to start running code against it, which as soon as this comes up, we will be doing. And as you see here, there's that light plan that I was talking about, which gives you 4 gigs of RAM, one vCPU, and it allows you to just basically play around so you understand what you're actually getting into, which is nice.
Got it.
Okay. So what we're going to do is create a project here. And love it when they screw up my formatting. I'm going to create a project right here. And then we are going to create a project from a sample file. Excuse me, here we go. Now I'm going to take that zip file that we had earlier. Assuming this makes it quickly. And thinking about it. Going to file. Where is my finder? And I'm going to. Oh, it unzipped it for me. Oh, bastards. Making my life easier is making my life difficult.
It happens.
No, what are you doing? I'm trying to drop it there.
Can you hit browse and just do it that way?
I tried. It's not doing anything.
Oh boy.
Hey man, like I said, this is why we. All right, let's reload that page. Copy link. Oh, computers. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
All right.
We'll play around with this one. We will browse. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to download this one more time. Oh, I don't think it cared it. Okay, that's good. We'll just do that. Copy donut. It didn't like that. So let's download this again. thinking about it. And I want to replace it. Yes. There we go. Thinking about it. There we go. So browse. Copy donut. There we go. Gotta love the good old green checkbox. All right. Do I need to name it? I do. So we're going to call this coffee donut. How do you spell donut? D-O-N.
D-O-N-U-T. It's spelled right above.
Yep. Oh, yeah. It is. Okay. I have done this. All right. Let us create it. All right. We're creating it, Paul. It's actually happening. We're
You
actually
did
making
it.
progress.
Good job.
Not quite, but almost there.
Well, you know.
And,
If there's
we
one
need to
thing
view
I
a new
know,
project is done.
when you see a progress bar, it means it's definitely going to work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How much of our lives have been wasted by just watching these damn things go across? I do love how it's a lowercase zip here, and then this is uppercase. Feels a little weird.
It's just whatever they decided to put in the GUI display. It's just a text field.
But who actually capitalizes zip? Do you know? I've never. I may have seen it like
you know
back
who
in like
does?
the early 90s.
A UX designer. That's who does.
I guess that's true. I guess that is true. Yes. So if you're watching, please don't hesitate to ask any questions. The chat's open, and I'm more than willing to answer anything when it comes to this. Or just give me a +1 to say you're there. It'd be great to see some people if they're around. And thank you for finding our new location on Twitch. Thank you.
I assume the old location probably redirects, right?
No, it does not. I tested
fun.
that this morning, and it does not. It is
That's
completely
amazing.
gone. Yeah, it's completely gone.
Amazing.
Which is, yeah. So that's a different conversation for a different time.
But you kept your
We're on
subscribers and stuff, right?
Step 3, restoring project assets.
Oh, it's happening.
Yes.
It's happening.
All right. Let's view a new project, Paul. All right. Excuse me. We are trying to view a new project. Just thinking about it. It's taking a little bit to view. And we will click on assets after the fact. Oh, here we go. I feel like we've tried to do something like this before.
We have definitely done something with.
We were playing around with Juniper notebooks,
Watson and
stuff.
Juniper notebooks, yeah. But I feel like you were running the notebooks locally, or maybe in
I remember not being very
Kubernetes.
Successful though.
Right.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Yeah, I was trying to be clever. And one of these days I'll learn I should never be clever. Things don't seem to work that well.
Right.
Right. Hopefully I didn't anger it by clicking assets too early. Then we will scroll down to notebooks and open train a simple classifier notebook. And I think we can actually get rid of these instructions because it's all inside the notebook from now on. Oh, no, almost. This was successfully imported, Paul.
Wow. I'm amazed.
Now, view all, maybe? Notebook. No, that is not exactly what no. Stop that. What? There we go. Now this image is not accurate at all, but that's fine.
Right.
We are going to train a simple classifier. It was last modified 3 minutes ago, so we've been staring at a blank screen for 3 minutes. That's fine.
Perfect.
Hey, Samurai Wharf, thank you so much for giving that +1. Appreciate that. Samurai Wharf. There we go.
Is that Worf as in from
It seems
Star Trek?
that our notebook, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Worf, not Wolf.
Yeah. See, I know my
almost there. Almost there.
Star Wars.
Close. One day, Paul, you'll be cool. Don't worry.
One day I'll be cool.
Let's see here. Come on. Come on, you stupid thing. And unfortunately, the joke is already passed, but I will still try.
There's a lot of staring at a spinning circle.
There really is. And I'm not very happy about this. I'm gonna have to talk to some people because this is.
I could have installed Kubernetes the hard way in this time.
It is working.
I mean, something's happening. I'm not quite sure we can say it's working.
I could have looked at some photos and decided.
Right.
What is it? I could have just looked at my pictures instead.
Right. I could literally just be looking at donuts and coffee.
I feel like this is important to have in my back pocket.
Ah, yes.
Again, the joke is way old now. No, I don't want a tour. Why are you asking me again? Stop it. Oh, I'm gonna send this to the RUX people. This stream because this is
you don't want to be offered a tour really every time you try and click on something. It would have been even better if it had broken the current screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The modal just decided to just like, oh, are you sure? Hey, we went ahead and brought it up anyway. Oh my God, this is horrible. Oh, here we go. Hey, yay! Perfect.
Oh my God.
Okay, but we are in read-only mode, so we got to convert to edit mode for this right here. Now we got to load everything up again. This will instantiate a new runtime. Why didn't it do the first time? Ugh. Okay. Then we can walk through each of our cells to create the neural network. Click on the first cell in the focus and hit the run button at the top bar. Click the run button for the next one, blah, blah, blah. And then the most important part, the most challenging is these credentials that we got to deal with, where we need to actually pull these credentials out and put them in here. I will throw up my little thingamabobber to make sure I don't show this to the world because, don't want to do that. And then we just kind of through. Okay. So let's make this big. And I will move this over here. All right. I do want to learn how to use more Juniper notebooks in my life. They are very nice. Okay. So we run that. All right, we're going to import a bunch of stuff here. Wait. Oh, wait, no, the little star running. There we go. All right, so TensorFlow now.
Wait, we're only just now installing TensorFlow? That's going to take hours.
No, it's got 20 seconds left.
Okay. I'm always amused at the Python module NumPy. That's a great name.
Yep. Numpy.
Import NumPy. And that's ML stuff, right? It's science, like data science stuff.
Yeah.
NumPy. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes pretty graphs and shit.
That's right.
And then Pill is the image generator. It's like Python in image, I think. And then mplot makes some really pretty. I don't know what Boto 3 does, but whatever.
Boto is
2 more seconds.
Boto is the AWS Python modules. So I would assume IBM Boto 3 is probably for IBM Cloud storage, S3, object storage, whatever.
Okay. Well, that is going. I'm going to click on this one. Oh. What?
Oh no. Oh, it needs GPUs. Do you not have GPUs? Because libcUDA is.
I did a free.
Maybe
Yeah, you're
paste
right.
that.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, hang on.
I don't know if. Look at your library path: opt IBM, opt Oracle. What's Oracle doing in here?
Yeah, I saw that too. Yes. A different conversation for a different time. Let me see here. I'm about to just get. Let's see here. While that's going, I went ahead and asked my expert. So give me a minute here. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and throw up my security screen here. I think. There we go. And I'm going to put these credentials in here. Credentials. And then that was not what I wanted. copy this, put this down here. We're going to go ahead and run this. And then I'm going to delete this. I'm going to come down here and run that. Oh, I might be able to get one of my guys in about 5 minutes. So we can keep going here. Hopefully everyone didn't see those. We'll see.
I didn't see them.
All right. But we can't. Okay. We can't actually get much farther because this is obviously a problem. If we go back to this one, there was a pull request that came in to fix a bunch of the things. And this is the reason why we're testing this. It's because I wanted to see if the pull request did what it did. So let us see. Maybe there's a chance that we can just roll this TensorFlow back, maybe? Let's find out. Good God, it's so slow today. Let's see, updating the projects. Files changed. We're going here, and there is a lot of stuff here. Two 273 is the updated two. Yep. And let's see here. What was it originally? 115. So you want to try to roll it back? That is not a number they used. Okay. According to my cohort, just imported it. It should have picked the runtime. The dependencies pre-installed. Oh, there we go. Just ran it again. Looks like it worked. Now, Paul, does that mean it's working?
Oh, I hope so.
And if you look down here, do you see TensorFlow? TensorFlow there. All right, no, that's term color. TensorFlow. Where am I seeing TensorFlow? TensorFlow. Word. Not seeing another TensorFlow in here. I'm assuming we imported it. If I run it again, it's just importing stuff anyway, so it's not actually doing anything. Yeah, there it is. It's already there. All right, so let's keep going. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and download a file function from IBM Cloud. All right, that looks good. We created a new function that downloads stuff from the, the Cloud Object Storage with a bunch of different requests, and then it just pulls it down. Make sure it does it all. So we are now going to leverage those credentials, download the file, and then save it as that donuts. File downloaded. That looks good. Yep. And then just if you didn't know any Python, if you look at this try except block, we know that it succeeded because it tried, and then when it was finished, it ran the print statement, which is file downloaded. Now we're going to import and unzip it. Import zip file, and then unzip that donuts only, and then extract everything. Run that. Do we see anything? The next one, we see the data. So we'll go ahead and run that. We've got a donut, coffee, and a mug directory inside this data. All right, so now we're going to start with her in the back pre-trained extractor when they probably don't. Okay, we freeze the backbone with the weight. This means nothing to me because I don't know any about this stuff. But according to this, we're building a model, so we're going to go ahead and run. So it got angry again. So we'll run this again. Wait, no. There we go. So TensorFlow shape is undefined. Okay. Things are happening. It didn't like it the first time. We ran it again. And it looks like it worked. So we get that LD error. We run it twice, I guess. Still run it. Oh, wait, no, it did run. Okay, cool. All right. So let's go ahead and run the next one. Okay. Prepare sets. Okay. So we, out of our training data, Paul, we have found 39 imaging to 3 different. So we're actually training our model right now.
Got it.
So let's. Or no, we're not training our model. We're just informing on things. We built our model, or we're building our model. Here's our summary. There are a lot of terms here. I don't know what any of them mean. That's fun. So train our model. This is just a warning. Please use model.fit, which supports genders. And our epoch, 1% accuracy. I'm going to send this one over just real quick. All right. Figure the training loss and accuracy. We got a 70% accuracy here. So model the accuracy and loss versus the epoch. Paul, what does the epoch mean?
Epoch is, that's the seconds since the start of time, right? When you do epoch time. So it's like It's just
No,
a count
no,
of
no, no,
seconds.
no. Well, that's
No?
epoch. That's epoch time. But what is epoch? But what is epoch in this one? Isn't it like randomization epochs in ML?
Like epoch is so
Oh no, I'm
epoch itself is
thinking
like
of
a period of time.
I'm thinking of the oh,
I don't know
like
what you're thinking of.
randomization. What's randomization? Yeah, epoch.
Like entropy,
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
not entropy.
Entropy. That's the word I was thinking of. Entropy and epoch are different. My bad. Not entropy. No, I was
Yes.
thinking of
Yeah.
entropy.
So epoch is basically
No
like a
worries. All good.
division of time or something. Yeah.
Okay. So our loss accuracy is sitting at 71%. Okay. So let's model our performance. Model
Right.
map or label map. All right. Our labels are coffee 0, donut 1, and mug dick. Create a prediction function here. Okay. And then we are going to load a coffee JPEG. File downloaded. We're going to open that first image. It should be some coffee. There we go. Let's see what our model thinks it is.
That looks like coffee.
It has a score of 98% that is coffee. I mean, technically
Okay.
there's a bag
Not bad.
there, so maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Now let's open up our second image. It is a mug. Okay. So that looks like a mug to me. Let's see if our computer mug also. 9% chance that is a mug. That's good. All right. And then about a donut. Pull down a donut. Donut. Let's go ahead and predict, see what our computer thinks it is. 99% chance that that's a donut. So we have
All right.
successfully to identify a donut, a coffee, and a mug. Do you got a picture for me? So I'm going to try to do more of this.
Why don't we get a picture of a bagel and see if it thinks it's a donut?
Ooh. Okay, here, find a picture of a bagel that you want to do. Yeah, let me
Well, have you got a
I got to figure out how to get it. I need to do, I'll probably do a requests on it. I'll import requests. Import requests. I need a pip install first. Pip install requests and import requests. And then run that.
all right.
And then I can never remember this. So a link to a bagel
Yeah, I
using
just
a
stuck in private
www.
chat to the Wikipedia to bagel, and there's some pictures.
Perfect. Give me 2 seconds here. So R equals requests dot get. We are private. So let's see. Wow, this is real. That's not a good sign. Idiot down?
DNS probe finished. Bad config sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, which is don't have any stuff going on here. Oh, there we go. Wow, that took forever. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. This one right here. Copy. All right, so if I do that, do this, and then with open bagel.gb wb as f, oops, f r dot content. There we go. Run that. Oops, there's what's in quotes, right? Yep, my bad. Try again. All right, so I should be able to do ls. God damn it. File bagel.jpg. And that. Make life too much easier. But it was there, so that's fine. So we can do prediction of bagel.jpg to the model. All right, Paul, here we go. Hey. What? Oh, is it because no? If can I identify image? Save that down right? How did I earlier? I did image open, copy. And this again. Oh. Let's see here. Why did that? Wget. Easier. Wget. Yes, I do. Oh my goodness, that makes it so much easier. Wget. This. Run. Okay. And no. Oh, because I call it. Ugh. Okay, it was dash o bagel dot j. Is it capital? It's capital, isn't it? Is this some stupid like because I'm pulling this not actually a file? It's like a. It's not. I'm not linking directly to the file because I'm using that stupid file thing.
I don't know.
Yep, I'm not. All right. bagel JPG. Just need a direct image to. All right, so here, everything bagel. Just direct link to it. Done. So this would be a great place. That's pretty much it. That one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, why is this so slow? The image address. That is image. Why is it so hard? I know as soon as I don't care anymore, it's gonna work. So I'm gonna push through. Work.
All right.
Can you find me just a direct link to a bagel?
Yeah.
Because these all
Can
go to
I?
like
That is a
scenes
question.
and shit. They're not actually giving me just a simple JPEG.
I mean, you could
And it's just
get it
surprising
down
how
and then use this.
fun.
So I just
Maybe
put
this
something in
one.
chat. W get that.
Yeah, I don't think it does wget because I pull it down and it's not actually an image. So yeah, I tried that one.
Where are you pulling it?
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
you
hold on. Let's
can't.
see upload one.
Hmm.
Let's try that. Yeah. Well, hold on. Different. Let's find out. Hang on.
If that doesn't
So
work, I'm not sure what to say.
bagel.jpg on that. Hmm. Bagel.jpg. The hell is in this directory? Come on. Maybe running ls on a directory should not take this long. Huh. I mean, if anything, Paul, we successfully. Oops, that is not what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it not work?
I don't know.
Wow. Well, Paul, if anything, we did go through the slash workshop. We actually showed it working,
Yep.
which is important, and we
Yep.
built it from scratch. So I'm fortunate that the wget didn't work. You know, I'll still play around with it and see what I have in the back pocket for
Yeah.
Next week. So, well, I guess that's it, Paul.
That's it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Till next time, sir. Bye.